How did I end up here is one of the most common things that people say to me as a therapist when they've been in a narcissistic or abusive relationship for a long time. They question, how did I get here? Well, I'm going to give you a real life scenario that I witnessed with my own eyes the other day. Now, I was abroad, I wasn't in the UK. I was sitting in a restaurant with my partner, and there was a guy next to me, and he was on his own. He was clearly waiting for somebody. The girl turned up and she sat down and they started talking. He'd ordered himself a drink and also his food. Now, I think she was a little bit late, but still, you still wait for somebody. Very, very soon, I'm literally talking within 5 minutes, I hear him really speaking down to her, making her feel really, really little, like belittling her job, and just because she's done this and done that and got this degree, it doesn't mean that she's more intelligent than him. And it became really quite heated, to the point I heard him say, "Excuse me, can I have the bill, please?" And the bill came, and then he just got up and walked out. And I could see this girl was quite distressed, and she got up and she went after him, and she left her stuff there, so I knew she was coming back. By this point, I'm literally stabbing my prawns at this time, because I can feel the rage burning up in me of how this woman has just been treated. So the woman comes back in, she's quite shaken, and I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I don't know what I've done wrong." I said, "You didn't do anything wrong." I said, "He just doesn't like when he's being challenged or you're not agreeing with him." And she said something very, very important. She said, "But he's not normally like this." And I said, "Was this a date?" And she said, "Yeah, it's our second date." I was like, "So you don't really know him?" I said, "No, what you've just seen is really him. And this is the big red flag waving in your face right now, saying this is him. If this is how he's treating you on a second date, then this is going to be getting worse and worse if you stay in it. Do not run after a man. Pick up your stuff and go and enjoy the rest of your day and never message him again." I said, because he has just shown you who he truly is, and you have to believe that. Do not make excuses for him, and do not try to make an excuse of what you've done wrong to justify this behaviour. Nothing can justify this behaviour. So anyway, she left, and me and my partner finished our lunch, and we went back to the pool area, and then we said, let's go for a swim in the sea, which was literally like steps away. As we've walked down there, these two people are in the sea and they're cuddling and kissing, and I'm like, oh my God. This is the reason why people come to see me and they say to me, "I don't know how I got here." Like, after years and years of abuse, I don't know how I got here. In that scenario, that is how you got there, because you decided to ignore the red flag on date 2, where he put you down, he walked out on you, left you in a restaurant, humiliated you. That's how you would end up in a relationship, because you ignored that massive red flag. He exposed himself who he really is, and you still went back for more. That's showing him that you have no boundaries whatsoever. So always believe, when somebody exposes themselves for who they truly are at any given point, just walk away there and then, because you, as I said to her, you will save yourself a lifetime of trauma, PTSD, etc., anxiety, depression. But if you choose to run after him, that's what you're in for. So it's your choice whether you ignore the red flags or you take note and you walk away and you have your self-worth and self-love. And no, that's not for me.